Hi everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel Classes with me. In today's video we will talk about a topic, or you can say we will discuss about a topic which is really important in SQL point of view. If you use it properly, it's a really, I would say, time saver or a lifesaver kind of thing in SQL. And if you don't use it properly, really means I would say it would create a blunder as a data analyst, because I have done the same mistake, and thanks to my manager, he was really good. Otherwise I would have been laid off on the first place. But anyways, let's not talk about that. The main thing, or the main topic that we are going to talk about, is about delete command or delete function in SQL point of view. Like, many beginners know the delete command, but they do not realize the one wrong delete query can wipe out the entire table. And also, no need to worry about, I would say from my experience, in even though in Amazon and in Flipkart, if you delete something, if you by mistakenly like delete from the table, right, you will have to give a password, right? And that password is not any password that you will remember and give it and everything will get wiped up. It's not like that. The password is just like an OTP which will directly go to your manager. Until and unless your manager don't give you the password, it won't work. So there are passwords in some of the queries in their SQL environment, so no need to worry about. Yeah, in my first workex it was not that much kind of password kind of things, but yeah, in Flipkart and in Amazon there was a password, and that password will get triggered when you use like this kind of function. And no need to worry that you will, I mean to say, when you write this function like delete from any table, xyz table you want to tell, the password will directly, or the OTP, you would say, OTP, password, anything you can say, it will go directly to your manager's mail, and you have to ask your manager related to the password to resend the mail to you or forward it to you, and then when you apply that it will work, otherwise it won't. So security options are also there, no need to worry about it. But still, you never know, you never know if your company is not having like that kind of operational or security kind of thing, I mean to say IT security kind of thing, then yeah, all the best. So today what we will cover in this video, we will cover what delete does, unsafe way of deleting data, safe and recommended method of deleting a data or using the delete function, and practical example will be used with the queries, so no need to worry about. So before jumping into the practical part, let's talk something about the theoretical part of delete command or function, whatever you're comfortable with. So what is delete? In SQL, the delete statement is used to remove rows from a table. Rows from a table, right? Let me write it because it's an interview kind of question. Delete. Oh, sorry for the spelling mistake. Delete command is used to delete row from a table. ठीक है? What are the main thing you should take care of? Row and table. These are the two main thing which you should remember, right? Because as a tricky question, the recruiter can ask you related to that. And what it does, yeah, so delete command or statement is used to remove the rows or delete the rows from a table. So what are some important things which you should understand when you are using the delete command? First thing is delete remove rows, not the table itself. Remember, I mean to say, let's show you here. Suppose that's a table, right? Let's take table A example, and we have column A, column B, column C, and in this we have data like, okay, suppose ABC XYZ MNO, then we have like this kind of data. Let's take any data, and if you write a query, suppose like this, delete from table A, no need to worry about, we will check about the syntax as well. So what will happen when you execute this? All the data will get removed, means the rows will get removed. Okay, rows will get removed, not the full table. ठीक है. And after using this query, when you write this, like select everything from this, when you write this, what you will get, you will get just the headers. ठीक है. Like this, column A, column B, column C. Like this you will get with empty rows. You want to set, let's see that in the PostGRE SQL environment. ठीक है. So this is the table, right? And when I do this, delete from employee YT, and when I execute it, it is successful. Right now when I do the same thing, select everything from employee YT, see what we get. We get only the column names, nothing else. ठीक है. Data inside is not there. So let me just do one thing. Okay, let me execute it again because we have to use it. ठीक है. That's what I'm trying to say. In delete, it will just remove all the rows. The column name, each and everything will be there in the table. Means you can insert new data into it. No need to worry about new or the existing data, whatever you want to. So this is the first thing, delete, remove rows, not the table itself. Second thing is like the table structure remain intact, like you have seen. Structure is remaining there as it is. Only the column names will be there, each and everything will be there. Only rows data will be not there. Rows data will be not there. Simple. And deleted data is usually not recoverable, so there is no undo function in it. So always think twice before using it, unless you have a backup or transaction like that. Backup are also there in corporate sector. Let me tell you, if you ask me related to Amazon, always in a day 2 backups are taken. In my time, like all my database and during my data sets, when I used to work, we used to receive 2 mails. First at 8 o'clock, 8 a.m. I mean to say. Second is it is there, I think 5:30 or 6, like that. Sometimes we get mail on 5:30, sometimes we get mail on 6. So 2 backups are actually taken at the back end of the SQL server. So that is also there. We receive mail as well. In case what happened, suppose by mistakenly someone deletes the data with the help of password and each and everything, you will have a recovery data, or I would say backup for it. So no need to worry about. But still, one thing you should worry about is like I might get laid off at the first job, that. But anyways, thanks to my manager. So what is the basic syntax of it? Let's write that thing. This is the basic syntax. So syntax of delete, you have to write delete from, then you have to write the table name. I have given the table name as well. So in this, it is the syntax, right? You can use filter option as well, like delete from table where column name equal to whatever column name you want to write, right? It is like that. You can give condition as well. Okay, I mean to say you can give condition as well. Take, and always use delete in a condition, right? Do not use delete like this, delete from this table, otherwise the whole table will go. Always use delete with a condition, right? How to use condition? This where function is there. And also you can use subqueries as well. Okay, subquery is also used in the delete function. So no need to worry about it. We will see each and everything in this video. So we have talked about the theoretical part. Now let's talk about the unsafe use of delete function, right? Whenever you use delete from the table, like I've given you the syntax, what happens here is like all the rows from the table are deleted, like you have seen in the practical. Table still exists, but data is gone, and the main thing is data. And if you run this in production by mistake, it can create a disaster. But no need to worry about. Companies have lots of safety security things before doing this thing. So how it is unsafe? Because first thing first, you have not given the condition like where condition or a subquery. Second thing is like there is no confirmation from managers or from your stakeholder. Anyhow, for confirmation, password is given, so no need to worry about. And also one more thing, you cannot take back the data which is deleted, means there is no undo function in this. Although you can take the backup or recovery, but still why to take an issue. So that's the thing about the theoretical part of delete function. Now let's jump to the practical part. You have seen the table, let me show you again. This is the practical table. Let me, yeah, we have 5 rows and 4 columns like employee ID, employee name, department and salary. So there are 5 rows and 4 columns in this table, and right now we will do some practical part into it. Let's do one thing, let's delete a department, HR. I won't say it's my favorite department, but still let's do experiment with the department HR. Let's see, we will use condition here. We will write delete from employee YT where department equal to HR. ठीक है, and when I execute it, see, it is successfully done. And when I execute the normal table, you see HR department is not there, and it's not magic, it's due to this delete function, right? Simple as it is. So what happens is like full row is deleted. What you have seen, full row is deleted, right? Full row. And right now let's do one thing. Let's use some employee ID kind of thing. Let's use a condition where we will use the employee ID, right? Let's see, select everything from employee YT. Let's see this, it is there, done and dusted. Just to show you it is safe here. And right now let's delete the employee ID 3. Why I am doing this, always do this to do a double check for your data set. That's it, nothing else, just for double check. Delete from employee YT where employee ID equal to 3. And when I execute it, successfully done. And now let's see, employee ID 3 is deleted, right? So you have seen 3 kind of delete right now in this video. First is the unsafe way, delete from the table, everything got deleted, and you have seen how structure of table is there and nothing else. Second thing, we have seen delete multiple rows with just one condition. Third thing, we have seen delete a row with a condition. So in this way you have seen how delete is the most powerful command or a function in SQL point of view, but it is dangerous as well. So please do a double cross check before using the delete function. So that's all about in the video. And before closing the video, let me tell you one thing. If you learn something from this video or gain some value from this video, please click on the like button and also click on the subscribe button with the bell icon, because we do live stream each and every day. So whenever I start my live stream, you will get the notification related to my live stream, and you can directly join my live stream and ask me doubts related to SQL, any topics related to SQL, any topics related to Python, and also any topics related to Power BI. I will personally help you out with the help of practical part, theoretical part, and also we will use the whiteboard to make sure you understand the topic in a proper way. Also, if you have any question issue, you can just join my live stream and ask me doubts. Also, those who are like, if you know someone who is learning SQL on a daily basis or learning SQL on a topic wise, please share this video. It will be really helpful for them. Apart from the live stream, we have our comment section open. Also, we have the mail ID, so you can ask your doubts there wherever you are comfortable with. So yeah, that's all about it. Let's close the video here, and also let's meet tomorrow in a new video. Till then, bye bye, take care, happy coding, happy learning and happy querying.